How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another night of Arcadia Esports Overwatch. I'm Orbits, brought here today with Puzzle Alex. How's it going, Alex?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Happy to be here. Happy to be back with some more Overwatch commentating. Tonight, we have another exciting series, hopefully, against Nazareth College. We are waiting to get onto the first map, but back so soon with more Overwatch always feels good.
Yeah, definitely, especially since this is a featured game for the, I forgot the acronym, not going to lie.
ECAC?
ECA.
I'm pretty sure ECAC.
ECAC, excuse me, yeah.
No problem.
Letters are hard.
Hey, I understand. Yeah, definitely coming back with the featured match in the ECAC is going to be fun. A lot of pressure on us, but hopefully we can perform well. We had a couple slip-ups in the last series, but we did perform to the best of our ability, and I think hopefully we're getting better. So it'll definitely see how Arcadia is going to perform tonight, and also how Nazareth's going to perform. I'm interested to see what lineup they choose, what heroes they bring, and how they perform.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's good to note that both of these teams have only played one game, and they both did lose their initial game. So it's going to be a really close game, seeing who's going to win.
Yeah, coming out, both teams taking a loss. Of course, they want revenge, want to bounce back, want to take home the W. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see which team wants it more after that first loss.
They're going to all be hungry for it, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see how the Arcadia DPS performs. They showed up a lot in the last series that I was here to commentate. Unfortunately, not able to get the whole series win, but they were performing really well as Arcadia's tanks and supports also doing an amazing job all around them. So I just really interested to see the DPS sort of step up and hopefully get some bigger plays this event, as we actually do load up into the first map, Oasis here. Going to be the first map of the series. Interested to see what heroes are selected for each side.
I think the heroes initially selected can definitely make or break this team's first go at capturing this point.
Yeah, we're taking a look at the first point that's going to be tried to capture by both sides on Oasis. Very large map, lots of open air, a little bit of verticality with that bridge over the point, and on the back side of the map here, yeah, a lot of open space. So we'll see what that does to influence the hero decision on both sides.
You definitely think that some of the players are going to choose some aerial players like Pharah and maybe Echo, or maybe a pharmacy combo.
Yeah, that's usually what you see. And look at this coming out from the side of Nazareth. They have the Echo along with the Soldier. Pretty interesting DPS pairing here. Have not seen that too much before, and the rest of the team comp looks pretty usual, but the Echo Soldier not too popular, I'll say.
You do get to see Ashe and our second DP, Ashe and Reaper for ours, so that's a bit more meta right now.
A bit more standard, especially Pluto on the Ashe, a very comfort pick, and Mighty Duck on Reinhardt, and Kojo on the main alternate tank as well is very familiar for them. And already look at this, Pluto getting a pick onto MCAT as soon as they start rushing out on the point, and
yeah, I think that's going to be
controlling this high ground.
Big
Pluto
play.
with another pick. Oh my gosh, Latcher getting picks as well. Starlady 19 for Nazareth answers back, but I think Arcadia Overwatch is going to push Nazareth all the way off the point. They have not captured it yet. Finally, they send somebody back to cap it, and there you go. Nice work from Arcadia Esports there to push Nazareth all the way off the point. And look at this. I can't believe it. Latcher just TPing into the backline, going crazy. Picks up one, picks up two onto MCAT, and gets out of there.
Going to be a big play to hold this point, I think.
Yeah, this Reaper is unable to die, utilizing his passive very well. Very nice sleep dart there from Speedy Rogue on the side of Nazareth to hopefully kill that Reaper, but not going to happen. Latcher just staying alive.
We still have Ashe on Catwalk taking picks off, and they've yet to be able to counter that, so I think it's
really look at these picks coming out from
picks.
Pluto. Absolutely ridiculous.
Just a triple, pretty much.
Yeah,
right
going crazy. Another one. Oh my gosh. Pluto is unstoppable on this bridge.
And Ash does have Bob now, so that is definitely also something that's going to come in very handy if the tanks come down, especially with Zarya being out right now.
Yeah, look at the whole side of Arcadia Esports building so much charge on their ultimates. They have 3 up. The Shatter is very close as well, and just the Nano coming out for the side of Nazareth. So this Ana, along with those big dynamites over the heads of the entire team. Oh, wow. Reaper actually goes into the back line and pushes Ash off the edge, but not going to net a kill. A larger team fight coming out here. Latrick goes big with the Death Blossom, picking up 2. Those are nice picks. Mighty Duck slams into Zarya for work. Crusher 99 picks up for himself. Kojo goes as well. Almost a team ace as Arcadia just walks over Nazareth and forces them off the site. No chance they can touch it now.
Yeah, that forced retreat's definitely going to buy them some of that capture time. I don't know if they'll have time for another big team fight, to be honest.
Yeah, very, very nice Death Blossom there from Latrick, getting the 2 picks, and then at that point, Arcadia can just wash over the rest of Nazareth and take the first point as 4% here. Nazareth needs to come get a touch. They do, actually, with the Diva swap. This is going to be a last resort kind of fight. Here comes the grab. All the ultimates come flying out. Oh, my God. Crusher 99 actually going to pick up 2 kills, 3. Make that on the Lucio. Jeez, it is a massacre. Nazareth trying to do what they can. The baby Diva on the point, going to get picked up by Kojo there. And
I think that's the first game.
Yep, exactly. Going to be the first round. It was really the last attempt they had. They tried to hold on. They got to overtime, but just nothing could come of it. There was too many ultimates on the side of Arcadia.
And I think not being able to have that whole team kind of be there as a whole movement, and they had to stagger in for that last team fight, definitely was detrimental to Nazareth.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really no other option there, Alex, right? You just kind of have to show up and hope that things work out for you, but you put into such a bad situation after everything that happened before, so it's really, you reap what you sow, right?
They definitely have to work with Pluto and his Ash right now, because that last game was a definite force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, Pluto on this Ash is going absolutely massive here, and Arcadia is sticking with pretty much the exact same lineup as Nazareth is switching up everything almost. They have the Roadhog, they have the Junkrat, the Orisa coming out, the Zenyatta, and already the Mighty Duck picks up MCAT with a nice E there. Star Lady getting in a tussle with this Lucio, actually gets 1v1 by Crusher 99, something just ridiculous on the Lucio. DPS Lucio, healing everybody, but taking some kills for themselves as well. Roadhog actually nets a kill, but the point will go over to the side of Arcadia. The Zarya bubble trying to keep Reinhardt alive here. The Mighty Duck edging forward, creating space, as good tanks should do. And they force them off the point.
Barriers down and coming very soon, so that's going to be a struggle. As soon as that goes, they have to be really hard on that DPS.
Not much left on it. Look at this. There's just a Roadhog on point. Get back to your side. He pops the ultimate, but it's really just going to try to disrupt a lot of Arcadia members. They still cannot get through this choke, Alex. They're stuck. Oh, hold on. A big hook there. Could be the difference, but look at Pluto. Answers back along with Mighty Duck and the grab. Oh my God. Just when it was looking good for Nazareth, Arcadia comes back and gets the crazy team ace. Or team kill. Yeah, I guess that's what it's called, huh? Apologies, all you diehard Overwatch fans. Same thing, though. Everybody on Nazareth dies. I think that's what you can take away. Everybody's dead. And look at this. Still Bob available. Latrick's Death Blossom coming up very soon. A big skirmish here coming out outside the point. They just want to keep Nazareth off for as long as they can. Latrick in the back line, picking up kill. Look at all these. Look at the kill feed go. Only MCAT answering back from the side of Nazareth, but Crusher 99 going absolutely wild again on the kill feed. Somebody stop this Lucio. He's healing and killing. I can't believe it. Wall riding, everything you want. Crusher 99's doing it. I think the sound burst is worse. Yeah, sound burst, break the beat. I don't know. He's going crazy.
Their strategy right now, pushing up, is very important too, I think, because they were waiting for that Rhine to get back. So the fact that their Rhine's back now and they were able to keep that pressure above the choke where Rhine normally would sit is a really good play from them, I think.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, a double boop coming up from Crusher 99 at the end there, and Yeah, just a dominant performance from Arcadia there. They were not letting them walk out of their spawn for free and just making sure that they were staggering every death, every kill that they could. And yeah, it's a tough call. Play of the game goes to Pluto. I have to believe it, especially on the first round. Actually going to be on the second round.
Actually.
Yeah, we'll get a nice little look. Wow, what a dynamite there from Pluto. Absolute dominant performance. Oh, this was with a big grab. Yeah, very well played. Everybody in the right position. And I don't really know who to give it to. Pluto played out of their mind, but also Crusher 99. Look, you can even see 2 environmental kills, but he was doing way more than that. Besides the boops off the edges, it was ridiculous. Everybody on the side of Arcadia was going massive, and that's exactly what you want to see as they take the first map, Oasis.
I think that's a great way to start this match, I guess is what I'm gonna say, as that was a round. Match round. They're all interchangeable, and I screw them up constantly.
Not a problem, no worries.
Great way to start it, and I believe the next map would be now not control, excuse me, I'm blanking on the name, a hybrid?
I think it's a hybrid map, maybe?
Yes,
yeah.
A hybrid, so it's going to be interesting to see the map choice from that one. I think that's going to determine a lot, especially for how this game plays, especially with they're going to want to try to probably change the map depending on whose pick it is to try to counter our DPS a little bit, try to get away from some high ground maps where Pluto can take advantage of his extreme sniping skills, and maybe they can force him to change into one of his other characters.
Yeah, actually, we're both mistaken. I think that might be the other conference that it would be a hybrid map. It will be escort map, as Route 66 is being shown here. Not sure if that's exactly the map that's going to be locked in, but it's looking like it right now. And I have to believe that the control maps were something that I've seen when I was casting Arcadia Esports Overwatch struggle with a little bit before. So having that massive dominant performance in map 1 feels very good as they go into an escort map, which I feel is a little bit more towards their strong suit, and they can hopefully maintain that dominance and push that momentum into another map win in map 2.
Exactly. I think escort maps are overall not easier, but they're generally more forgiving than the capture maps.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. You know, on both sides, as long as you don't C9 and jump off the cart, everything is a little bit more straightforward. You have more time. You can sort of ring around the rosy on the cart on easier time if you want to play like a diva or a ball, and make sure that you can stay in the overtime if things do go wrong. But I mean, right now it's just looking great for Arcadia.
I would have to agree. I mean, that was a great first game by Nazareth, no doubt, but Arcadia just took it, and I think they're in a great shape to take this second round as well.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested to see what Nazareth tries to do to combat that massive, map 1 sweep. They were even doing it in between points of the first map, trying to bring out the Roadhog, trying to bring out the Junkrat. Maybe the Zenyatta was what they needed. I still think they're in that building process, and maybe they find a pairing or a combination of heroes that really works for them. But right now, it's not working out so well. So we'll see. I'm really excited to see what they try to shake up and bring into map 2.
Yeah, I think it's going to be key for them to be able to come into round 2 with a set roster and not switch it up mid-game like we saw last game, so they can get that whole building, get that team synergy going, and they can really just try their best to go from the start with the team they're set in and just push through. If they can't do that, like we saw last time, we're just going to be able to keep pushing them back.
Yeah, that's a really good point. The more that you switch your hero around, all the times you lose that ult charge that you build up. So maybe it is important for them to just pick a hero, stick with it. Maybe if it's not working out right now, it'll work out later. Let's wait till we all have our ultimates and work together. So, but as we say, here we go, launching into map 2. It will be Route 66 escort map. Looking to be a good one here as well. Already seeing Pluto hovering the Ash.
Another good map that's open air for another Pharah, which we didn't actually see last time. We predicted that we'd see some sort of Pharah or even a pharmacy kind of combo going, but we didn't get any of that. So maybe Route 66 will show that from one of the teams, or maybe they'll just show us again by going with the same type of picks they did last time, because by no means did they do poorly with those.
Yeah, different map might bring out different heroes, but honestly, I'm going to say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Arcadia should hopefully bring much of the same lineup, but just like that, we see, look at this Latrick coming out on the Hanzo, but outside of that, pretty much the same. And for the side of Nazareth, Actually, a bunch of different picks here. So Star Lady's back on the Soldier, but now Nathaniel 57 brings out the Winston, which I'm excited to see, and MCAT has the Ashe of his own there to bring out. Very nice, and it's going to be interesting to see.
This is a great map for Ashe, maybe a little more so on defense than offense, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the two playing opposite kind of objectives are going to fate.
Yeah, what is going to work out better, the offensive or the defensive Ashe? But I am also interested to see the Winston dive, maybe try to pick off a couple of these squishier members from Arcadia, but as we get right into it,
yeah, Arcadia is rather squishy. They don't have much health.
Oh my gosh, Latrick, that is disgusting. Just getting the one tap onto Star Lady after jumping up the wall. Absolutely ridiculous. And look at this. With that pick, it really kind of shuts the door on this push. And Winston in the backline trying to dive, trying to do some damage, buy some space for his team, but it kind of is working. Arcadia is stuck between trying to shoot this big dive person in their backline or the people pushing the card, and
Ashe does manage to get that dynamite throw off onto Latrick, but we got the heals back up, so it was negated rather quickly.
Yeah, hold on. Fluke picking up the kill onto Kojo, the DPS Moira coming out big here. Pluto on the patented Ashe, trying to do what he can on top of this.
Do get some plays from going behind, trying to cut off Arcadia's team so they can split them in two and divide and conquer in a sense.
Yeah, a little bit of Ashe 1v1 there coming out from Pluto.
Especially with how squishy Ashe is. If she gets cut off from the rest of the team, that's not something you really want to see.
Yeah, exactly. And it seems like this payload's getting pretty close. The Reinhardt's collide. Moira is healing up. The Mighty Duck as much as they can. Here comes the Coalescence. A really big amount of healing and damage coming out here. Oh my gosh, the purple goes on to Reinhardt, but it will not matter. Look at these kills start coming in finally. Pluto falling low, but Moira's healing up. Actually, Mighty Duck falls to Nathaniel 57. The Winston's going crazy, but Yulin picking that one up. Another DPS Moira kill. Love to see it. No hate. Love to see some Moira getting some kills. Oh, nice try
there. With that Rhine down, though, we're definitely open for a attack. So but we got Lucio boosting him back. So
yeah,
not looking like we're gonna leave that open for long.
Putting on a little bit of a show there, zigzagging on the walls, getting everybody back to the payload as fast as possible.
Looks like everyone's recovered for the most part.
Here
we got the monkey dive. Trying to take out that Reinhardt. They know that if that chain falls, that's where they get an opening. So they're trying their best on that one, I think.
Yeah, exactly, Alex. And I see, like, the Lucio not bringing as much healing as you'd want, but look at the utility and damage, and oh man, Latrick and Kojo picking up some kills just as I say that. Very nice to see Nathaniel 57 falling so low. Actually gets picked up by Kojo on the Roadhog. Nice pick up there. And yeah, with the tank dead, that's going to stagger Nazareth again for quite a while. Only a minute 15 left on the clock. They're gonna have to try to hit this first checkpoint at some point with the payload.
If they're unable to hit this first point, that's a huge victory for Arcadia in and of itself, as it's still going to be hard to get past this because this choke is especially hard on this route. It's one of the map, excuse me, it's one of the hardest ones in my opinion, but still it's less of a challenge than pushing it all the way to goal.
Yeah, exactly. You know, one checkpoint's a lot easier than all the way to the end. And look at this Kojo poised for the back. Oh my, the flank of a sentry. He gets the pick onto Ana. Everybody realizes there's a big Roadhog behind him, and it's a little too late. Your support's dead, and Latrick picking up a kill on the other one. Look at that. No supports now for the side of Nazareth as Kojo's just walking around. He's trying to shoot this. Oh my, did not get the hook on the Winston there. The chain disconnects, but it's a little bit of a standoff on the side of this cliff.
Or Winston back to spawn, it seems like almost.
Yeah, look at
not
this
all the
pressure.
Way.
Nobody can handle him. He's just walking around. Oh my!
They don't even see him.
How does he miss him? He's so large. The sneakiest Roadhog you've ever seen. Kojo about to do it again. No, Ana, you hate
then
to see
he gets that ultimate from behind.
Oh my! Just unloading in the cave. I can't believe it. Look at the Latrick ult. Yulin ult as well, Bob falling. I can't believe it. This is the slipperiest Roadhog ever.
While Roadhog was ulting, we did get to see that coalescence from Moira take someone out as well.
We'll play it. Oh, don't do it to her again. Oh, she actually gets to sleep. Oh, thank God. She doesn't die 3 times in a row to the Roadhog, but
that was enough to get them off the point.
Yep. pushes them off far enough to stop the payload, and they don't get the first checkpoint. Awful, awful. You hate to see that. They were so close, but what a nice flank from Roadhog. What a nice Coalescence Hanzo ult on the other side from Arcadia. They pinched the entire team. Nobody could kill the Roadhog, and as they tried to turn around, they were just getting pushed into the Coalescence. It was crazy.
Exactly. For that Roadhog to be behind them and able to utilize that ult like that and go into them without any shields whatsoever, that was able to take out a lot of their squishy players, leaving just the big beefy players and some tanks.
Yep.
And then with that Coalescence coming out from the front, it didn't leave much room for anything else. So with that, they were just able to secure the point.
Yeah, not really even using the damage. They're utilizing the knockback effect from the ultimate to push everybody else into the more damaging ultimates like the Hanzo ult. Just very,
Overall,
very well
great
played.
play.
Yeah, nothing more that I can say. And oh, look at this. Pluto.
You do see him on the Widow.
Yeah, it goes with the more offensive sniper here on Route 66. The Widowmaker coming out as long as Latrix Genji. We love to see it.
These are the first time we see them playing for at least this game of the night, so it's going to be
correct.
interesting to see how the opposite team responds to this.
Yeah, we've seen Latrix Genji and Pluto's Widowmaker before. Great stuff, but we'll see how Nazareth decides to respond once they get the tip that they switched up their DPS. But here we go. Oh my. Pluto already looking for some crazy snipes at the beginning of the match. Love to see it. The highlight clip could be coming in. As already, Nazareth giving up this initial corner here.
Taking the
Arcadia
same
having-
strategy as us, though, with the perching on top of the gas station.
Yeah, using the height, using vertical play to try to get some picks maybe and delay this push, but it's not looking so good as the payload is just trucking along. When will Nazareth drop? I think that's a hook connecting in the back line. Oh my.
Genji
It will
up.
be a kill onto the Zenyatta. That's big. Genji's in. Latrick chucking some shurikens. Oh, trying to have a little 1v1 here with the soldier. Not going to net anything.
Gets him down to about half.
Yeah, about
Probably
half. And
forcing
look
him
at
to
this
pop
right
a
in the
eight.
back line. Latrick trying to
Reinhardt
press
is
some deeps.
taking damage right now. If Reinhardt goes down, that could be the end
A
of this
classic
round.
Reinhardt slam into each other, and they will pick up the kill with the help of Latrick, and right onto the Anno Latrick goes. Crusher 99 actually picks up that kill, but look at him go, just getting everybody.
Who's already
Another melee for Crusher 99.
Or excuse
Who
me,
cares about Genji?
Lucio.
Lucio, yeah, going off,
I
punching
think
people in the head.
That's
Oh my,
gonna be the
another
round.
kill.
Unless they can, if Lucio
Oh,
can keep
that's
him like that. I was gonna say, if Lucio could keep him off the point, that is gonna be round 2, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what Lucio did. He was an offensive, defensive, all-around machine. Lucio Crusher 99.
Crusher 99 doing everything you want to look at that, just as we say it, play of the game, coming for Crusher 99, you know, laying out the damage, healing the whole time, speed boosting the whole team, getting so many melees in. As soon as Latrick goes in with the Genji, Lucio's right beside him, getting every kill possible that they can, and right at the end they didn't even show it, but body blocking in that tunnel, and then using the boop and everything, you know, melee attacks to keep them off the payload. And that Earth Shatter was a nice attempt, but it just did not really net anything, and there was no way that Nazareth could get back. It was just a very well played attack there from Arcadia.
I agree. It was last ditch
No
effort,
problem.
but it was all they could do. Just didn't play out this time.
Yeah, unfortunate. You know, there was a lot of smart plays, nice plays, especially from the side of Arcadia's Roadhog, Kojo in the first map, the first time that they were on defense, to really halt a lot of their forward progress. And then as they come back, they try to emulate the same strategy, stand on top of the dive, the drive-in, the gas station, and you know, try to play some vertical play. But as soon as the payload gets kind of close, there's a pick behind. Reinhardt's in the front. A couple people are still on top. Like it's really disorganized, and then it allows, you know, Latrick on the Genji and Crusher 99 on the Lucio to get some kills, and then immediately start going and picking everybody around the team fight. And at that point, it's really hard to maintain that position.
We are heading into the third round now. For those of you just joining us, we are up 2-0, and the third round appears to be a double capture point map, probably Temple of Anubis. So another open sky map, which is another one that's typically good for Afara. However, given the picks we've seen so far, at least from our team and probably the other team as well, I kind of doubt we'll be seeing that. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, you keep hoping for the Pharah pick. I agree. I do like to see a little bit of Pharah, maybe with a little Mercy. But it seems like, Pluto Latcher from the side of Arcadia, they are done with that. They like the Ashe, they like the Hanzo, the Genji. They want to use these types of heroes. They're not going to use that big airspace, but maybe, if push comes to shove, maybe they'll pull out the Pharah.
yeah, that's always something they can have in the back of the pocket. But like you said earlier, if it's not broke.
Yeah, exactly. There's very little reason, I think, to switch it up for what they've been doing so far. They can just keep up with the hero selection and make sure that they're doing the same things they've been trying to do. And yeah, I heavily predict much more of a Widowmaker Ashe for Pluto and probably a Genji Reaper, possibly for Latrick, the DPS. And I'm also interested as well as what Nazareth's DPS is going to do. For the most part, both sides are opting to just, go with the Zarya Rein, which I agree with. I think that's very strong. Also have, maybe a Moira, a Lucio. Yep, exactly. Newland coming out with the Moira, Crusher 99 with the Lucio. They love that combination before. Crusher 99, of course. Oh my gosh, my man is styling, getting to point very quickly with that passive on Lucio.
We do have Latrick on Genji as a second DPS too. So it's not well, I guess Genji's more of a universal map pick. So he doesn't have any special advantages, I'd say, on this map, but the way Latrick's been playing him, I think might prove to be an advantage in of itself.
Yeah, I mean, if you can play a good Genji, I think you pick Genji. That's what it appears to be in my mind, right? Genji's just such a powerful hero. If you can, pop off, then go pop off. So, and Kojo actually bring out the Roadhog as well. I like to see that as well, looking for picks.
We actually have not even seen that many of Genji's ults thus far because he just hasn't even had a chance to use them.
Yeah, oh my
because
gosh.
Of all the picks.
Yeah,
like
big
that.
Snipe from Pluto onto MCAT already. They're trying to go through this back corridor, but it's going to be an absolute brawl at the entrance, and with a man down, it's going to be tough.
Especially with that Junkrat dealing damage, without the Junkrat dealing damage to Reinhardt's shield, there's really not a great way to get through.
Oh no, look at this Kojo in the back.
Not
again. Where are the supports? Oh, he misses the hook. You hate to see it. It was a great flank.
They still don't know he's there, though, so he can just sneak away.
Nobody cares. This will let a little bit of people file out onto the point, though. But Kojo should hopefully walk up. Has the CDR now, looking for a hook onto anybody. Gonna try for Roadhog. He will connect. Nice play there. But look at MCAT doing so much work before Kojo could get that pick. He seems like he's a little bit behind. There's a lot of people on this control point still. It probably will go. They get the first tick. 2 more. Roadhog trying to stay alive. Reinhardt coming in the back room to finally flush him out, and that will be 2 kills going over to the side of Nazareth. Well played to them.
Especially with that quick of time, that leaves a lot of time on the back control point, which is always a little bit of pressure, especially for the defenders.
Yeah, Kojo was trying to go for some cheeky play, but as he left, Nazareth said, okay, we're just going to walk in the front door because you have 1 less tank to worry about, and they walked in and they got what they wanted. So, but I think unfortunately for this map, oh my, big shatter coming down, a lot of ultimates coming out. Here comes Latrick with the ult. No nano to follow, but he does not need it. He's just going absolutely bonkers. He gets 1, but it's a lot of damage onto the rest, and the Coalescence is helping keep everybody alive for the side of Arcadia. Latrick will actually gets picked up there from the Reinhardt. He very well played with Pluto answering back on the back end. Here comes the Zarya grab from the side of Nazareth. Pressure on 9, walks into it. Not what you want to see,
breaks it down right there.
Nice
timing for that one.
Nice ultimate there, right as everybody was dropping the damage. And actually, Mighty Duck still gets picked here. Hold on, this is looking bad for the side of Arcadia. Star Lady 19 picking up a kill. Latrick answering back, but this soldier's going crazy. Nathaniel 57 picks up a kill on a Mulin, and look at this. 2v2 on the site is so hard. Pluto doing what he can on this pillar here, trying to snipe everybody. Latrick picking up 2, switching to the Reaper. Said, you know what, I'm done with this Genji. I need to go to somebody with a shotgun. And manages to get the picks they need, and it looks like, Nazareth going to back out of the site. They're going to try to stagger as many kills as they can, trying to kill the soldier. They do. Kojo getting a kill onto the Lucio, so nice 2 stagger kills there. But
interesting play by Arcadia, moving the defense point out to the front of the map, leaving a lot of room for them to be able to sneak in behind and disrupt their team play, but it's still a good strategy. It's just an interesting one in that.
Yeah, I think once you get these 2 picks, you have a little bit more room to play with, but as the opponent's heroes are going to spawn... Oh my, wait, hold on. It's just a massive brawl all the way out here. You're right. Look at this. No respect for any sort of backdoor. They're just brawling out here.
And that was my concern, that they wouldn't be able to keep them from going through any backdoors, but they're doing a very good job of keeping them up front, up center, where they want them, and in their crosshairs, pretty much.
Yeah, as soon as they start to move, I'm sure all of Arcadia is saying, hey, they're going to the right, hey, they're coming to the middle, and keeping everybody in check. So nothing crazy here. There's a big shatter there from the Mighty Duck. I can't believe it. I think everybody got hit with that one. A lot of healing coming out from Yulin. No need to use the Coalescence, but look at this Pluto dropping the Bob. Everybody getting the kill there on the kill feed, and geez, yeah. Reinhardt dropped his shield for just a little bit too long there, and the Mighty Tough, great play, took advantage of it and dropped the hammer on him, netting a very nice team fight for Arcadia. Yeah, Nazareth gonna try to come back in and make something happen. Reaper poised top here. Latrick has the Death's Blossom, doing a little bit of that sneaky Reaper play we love to see. Pluto also on top of the tower. Latrick's looking for it. I can't wait for him to jump in. Here he goes. Death Blossoms below. An absolute big one. Getting 2, but Starlady 19 answers back, but Latrick's
job... a lot of damage nonetheless.
Yeah, Latrick's job is done. You know, getting 2 picks. Again, forcing Nazareth to stagger. They get the kill onto the soldier as well. And Crusher 99 going aggro mode with Kojo. We love to see it from Crusher 99. Very well played. And you have to check those little nooks and crannies everywhere, no matter where it is. As long as they got a Reaper, you know he's going to try to jump on you with the Death Blossom. So,
as I was saying when we were in this position last time, but I forgot my push to talk button wasn't E. They
Not a problem.
They have a bunch of ults stored up right now, so their positioning, Arcadia's positioning, I should say, is going to be really crucial. But they're sticking with their upfront position. If Nazareth is able to push them with the 4 ults they have right now, 4 pretty big ults nonetheless, that's where it's going to become an issue. Yeah, but if we continue like we did last round, it's not going to be problematic at all.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be tough here to press up so far when you have so many ults coming up from the side of Nazareth, but they just walk in and let themselves get picked off by Pluto and the rest of Arcadia, so that's going to delay their push again. 1:15 left on the clock. I will expect this to be a big team fight. Nazareth having a lot of ultimates. Pluto up top here, though, gets the charge on Bob. Here, just sends Bob right in the back line. Kind of cut off there in the line of sight, gets put next to the palm tree, but look at this Latrick and Kojo getting up some kills, breaking it down. Another nice snipe here from Pluto, just going crazy on top of this.
Able to take him out.
Little wall here, Temple of Anubis, and that is a team kill going over to the side of Arcadia. Wow, you just can't stop them. Somebody has to deal with them.
I think that the only play Nazareth I can see them doing is some sort of play with Zarya ult and someone flanking to the back. And if they're unable to do that within the next, by the time they get here, 30 seconds, it's going to be, and in of that of itself is going to be hard with 30 seconds to go. With this offensive pressure by Pluto.
No, MCAT falling again. Somebody needs to deal with this Ashe up here. They're just trying to go around it and it's not working. Oh my gosh, look at all these ultimates coming out. It's a massive hodgepodge of ultimates right in front of the point.
But they were able to take it out.
Yeah, Arcadia gets it out. Pluto trying to snipe on the end. Crusher 99 is actually going to pick that up. Very well played. Love to see it.
Riptire incoming.
Latrick, yeah. Riptire's coming in. Ashe doing what they can. Nope. Sneaking around, but oh my, on the back end of the point, they're trying to. Nice kill there. And Crusher 99 getting the kill on the other Lucio. And yeah, that's going to be it.
They were very close to securing that first tick mark there, though. So that was a bit of a scare, but they didn't get it, luckily.
Yeah, it was a really crazy game. I mean, immediately they had a nice push onto the first point, and I guess that's just the map. You know, once you kind of secure that first point, the second point is so much harder to take. So,
absolutely,
very, very well played for them to even get that first point. You know, I think it was a really nice recognition and understanding of the game to know that we can just push forward here and we'll win because there's a Roadhog at our back, and it netted them a nice point there, but unfortunately unable to get the second one, as we will flip sides and Arcadia now on the attack. I'm interested to see how they progress in this match.
You wonder if we'll see another Ashe since it's not as stationary, or if maybe he'll switch to his Tracer as he often does.
Yeah, and look at this, a lot of switch ups actually. Kojo going with the Wrecking Ball here. And Yulin bringing out the Mercy. I like to see it. And Crush99 as well said, I'm tired of I'm getting way too many kills on Lucio. I'm popping off way too hard. I have to go to Ana and get some crazy sleep darts now. So a lot of nice changes here for the side of Arcadia.
It's definitely an interesting couple of switches. I wouldn't have predicted them, and I really doubt the other team would have predicted them.
Yeah.
That being said, the other team did do some switches too, switching in Sigma, and they also have God, I forgot his name, but
Baptiste. Yeah. Speedy Rogue bringing out the Baptiste.
They're going to be relying heavily on his immortality field, I bet.
Yeah, they have this nice double shield composition here to hold off a lot of the damage and able to zone off the Widowmaker. But look at this, Kojo already in the backline on the Wrecking Ball. I love to see Kojo's pocket Wrecking Ball. Gets right in, putting so much damage down behind the shield of the Reinhardt. Look at this, it's such a threat. Already has such a massive shield. Latcher gets picked up actually by StarLady19, but Pluto answers back, and the Wrecking Ball is just flying around. Yeah, just being a Wrecking Ball. Gets the pop up, looking for this kill onto the Moira. Not going to happen. Nice try there, but the Mighty Duck on the front end actually gets a kill. Another one going for him. Swinging forward, walking all over the side of Nazareth, just swinging on him, looking for another one onto the Junkrat. Not going to find it. Actually going to be a kill for MCAP. But look at Pluto.
Mercy doing some work
big
too.
Snipes. Yeah, Widowmaker. Mercy res onto Crush99. We love to see it. Just swinging on that Sigma. Not much you can do. Latcher picks up one for himself.
No need for a shield at this point.
Yeah, look at this. Arcadia just brute forcing it into the first point, and nobody's
I think Nazareth is going to give it up, like we did, sort of. But I think they know there's no point in rushing out, and trying to stop this. It's done.
There's no point now to try to rush and risk losing the whole map, instant, right? Just back it up, give it up, and we'll hold this second point, which I think is a little bit more defensive-sided.
We do see the Widowmaker shots starting right now, and I think this Widowmaker could be a differentiation, or excuse me, could make a difference for this push. If she's able to get some picks off, we're gonna be. But we get Minefield straight away.
Yeah, look at this. Wow, Kojo actually gets a kill onto the Moira with the ultimate right on the point. The Nano Ryan just going crazy. He gets trapped, but it will not matter.
Mercy ult to push them in even further.
Great healing here. Reinhardt getting... Oh, the DPS coming out!
Going out and actually doing damage to probably get a double kill and we get the point.
And it's all over. Wow, look at that. Love to see it.
We did get a battle Mercy at the end. We got Widow's Knights. We got this. I'm sure this is going to be the Nana Rhyme, which I was going to say next.
This is actually Nathaniel 57's Reinhardt. So this is his shatter and damage when he was trying to attack the point, like we were talking about. So, props to him. He did do a great job on the Reinhardt, causing a lot of issues for the side of Arcadia, but not going to be the Mighty Duck, unfortunately.
We saw the Wrecking Ball. We saw the Widow. And we saw the Mercy ult, we saw the Battle Mercy, we saw the Reinhardt, who got nano boosted by the Ana.
Yeah.
And then the Wrecking Ball, of course, was a crucial part in taking that first point so quickly, legitimately smashing into their shields at the upper level.
Yeah, exactly. And even the second point, he Wrecking Ball swung in, dropped the ultimate. The Moira was just stuck in the middle of a ton of mines, instantly died, and at that point, Arcadia just came running in, threw everything at them, and with a pick like that, it was easy. They made it look very, very clean. They killed everybody, pushed everybody off, even to the point where Mercy was diving the back line, trying to get a couple kills, which is just awesome. It was a great series, a dominant performance coming out from Arcadia. We absolutely love to see it. A little bit of bias, I might have to say, coming from the commentator's desk, but very, very happy to watch this performance. And unfortunately, we do not get any more games, but wow, what a series it was. Happy to watch.
That was very fun, and I'm very glad that was a game I got to commentate, as it was one of the most action-packed ones I've seen in a while, and especially one that ends in a W.
Yeah, I had a great time commentating as well. It was the first time for me and you, Alex, to come on the commentator's booth, so I'm happy to do it again. It seems like it's going to be a great series, a great future for the Arcadia University Overwatch team, so...
Those are following, we turned the 0-1 into a 1-1, so we're now tied for win-loss, and I think we're going to get that win ratio up a little bit.
Yeah, we love turning the win column from a 0 to a 1. We want to keep our the wins flowing, of course, and onto game 2, getting a little bit of a change of pace, I guess. Getting a win feels great, is what I'm trying to say. Builds momentum, keeps the motivation
Huge morale
up.
boost.
Yeah, big morale booster. I think everybody played out of their minds, so they have to know, like, I'm doing well, I'm playing well, I feel good playing with the team. So a 3-0, it's just got to feel good. Got to feel good coming away from it. So
I'm sure they couldn't feel any better right now.
yeah, exactly. But that is all the Overwatch we have for you today, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I had a blast commentating and going over the maps. Congrats to Arcadia and GG's to Nazareth. It was a great series. But we will be wrapping it up here. Please, if you are in the chat and you want to see more content, be it Overwatch or Hearthstone or League of Legends and Rocket League, we have everything we want to give to you here at Arcadia Esports on Twitch. Or Esports Arcadia, I should say. Please drop a follow, hit the notification bell. We will have plenty of streams to come. Once again, thank you all for showing up. And thank you again, Alex, for joining me on the commentator's booth.
Been my pleasure.
And I think that's all we have for tonight. So thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great one, everybody.
Thanks, guys. See you.